During the time of the judges, there was a woman named Hannah who desperately wanted a son. Every year, she would go with her husband to worship and sacrifice to the Lord at a place called Shiloh. Priests named Hophni and Phinehas and their father Eli would lead the people in worship at Shiloh. During one of her visits, Hannah went into the temple crying and praying to God, "Lord, please give me a son, and I will give him back to you." Eli was also in the tabernacle at the same time. When he heard what she was asking the Lord for, he said, "Go in peace, and may God grant your request and give you a son."
God answered Hannah's prayer, and she gave birth to a boy, and she named him Samuel. When the boy was a few years old, Hannah returned to Shiloh and gave Samuel to Eli to worship and serve the Lord there. Then Hannah prayed and said, "My heart rejoices in the Lord. There's no one holy like our God."
Now, Eli's sons were wicked leaders of the people. They did evil by using their power as priests to take what they wanted from the people. They did not obey God's laws for making sacrifices. God sent a man to Eli to give him a message from the Lord. He said, "I'm going to cut off your family from leading my people, and I will raise up a faithful priest for myself."
Sometime later, Samuel was sleeping in the temple of the Lord by the ark of God. The Lord called Samuel, and Samuel answered, "Here I am." Samuel ran to Eli and said, "Here I am. You called me?" "I didn't call," Eli replied. "Go back and lie down." A second time the Lord called, "Samuel." Samuel got up and went to Eli and said, "Here I am. You called me?" Eli sent Samuel back to bed again.
A third time the Lord called Samuel. This time, when Samuel went to Eli, Eli understood that the Lord was calling Samuel. He said to Samuel, "If he calls you again, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" When the Lord called Samuel a fourth time, Samuel replied, "Speak, for your servant is listening." From that day on, God spoke to Samuel, and all Israel knew that Samuel was a prophet of the Lord.
God called to Samuel, and Samuel responded. God calls people to turn from sin and follow Jesus. Everyone who responds by trusting in Jesus is saved from sin.